if dinosaurs had lips, which groups would have them and which groups would not? So first of all, the main group that would have lips would be the theropod dinosaurs. At the very least, some theropods. Obviously, there's a huge portion of theropod dinosaurs that don't have lips, those being the birds. You know, nowadays you can look at birds and you can very clearly see that they don't have lips because they have a beak. You know, their mouth has basically been modified to not even need lips anymore. But dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus, Velociraptor, Acrocanthosaurus, you know, most other types of theropods, they likely had lips. The lips would look pretty similar to this, like on this PNSO Tyrannosaurus Rex figure. But a lot of other types of dinosaurs most likely did not have lips because they had a beak. Like hadrosaurs, for example. Hadrosaurs have a beak towards the front of their mouth, so there's not a lot of reason to have lips there. Or ceratopsians, of course, they have like a parrot-like beak. Again, not a lot of reason to have lips if you have a beak. Now, of course, a lot of those guys might have had like cheeks on the side of their mouth to cover up their teeth that they had on the side of their mouth. But, you know, that's a different conversation from lips entirely. As far as like sauropods go, I think that there's like a lot of question in the air for that. Some believe that sauropods did not have lips. Some believe that they did. And I've even heard some whispers before that they had a sort of like beak-like structure. At the very least, some types of sauropods did. So sauropods are certainly an interesting case. But yeah, at the very least, a lot of theropod dinosaurs would most likely have lips. Even spinosaurs, which is an interesting thing to think about. At the very least, some types of spinosaurs might have had lips covering up their teeth as opposed to having a sort of toothy grin. But yeah, for the most part, if there's a beak present, it probably didn't have lips. Unless you're Disney's Dinosaur, where you put lips on top of the beak. But, you know, that's obviously, I think that was meant to make Aladar and the other iguanodons a little bit more expressive.